Okay, so the other day, I finished chapter 53 of Nishijima Cross's translation of Shobogenzo, called Mujo seppo, the non-emotional preaches the Dharma. And they say that a lot of times non-emotional, they translate that word for insentient, but it goes a bit beyond that, in being that what it means by non-emotional is basically the balanced state, the state that's achieved through Zazen. So the non-emotional preaching the Dharma, to hear the non-emotional preach the Dharma, basically to hear the whole universe, all sentient and insentient beings preaching the Dharma, just means to be, I think, sitting in Zazen, just sitting, shikantaza. In fact, so it means that whenever one is in the kind of non-emotional state, i.e. the balanced state, one is preaching the Dharma, but one is also hearing the Dharma, and you can't hear the Dharma unless you are in that state as well, which Dogen tells through numerous kind of stories of Zen masters and their disciples. To me, this basically just means being natural, being in the balanced state. It allows you to, when you feel naturally in place in the universe, then hearing the Dharma just means you feel right, that you are acting with spontaneity, with naturalness. And I think part of this, Dogen emphasizes the virtue of not knowing. For example, he tells a story where Master is basically saying that I don't understand, and I think most people would read not understanding something as a negative, whereas actually Dogen's saying that no, this is the not understanding is the essence of the balanced state of feeling natural, is not knowing, not understanding, but being okay with that, not seeking, and also the emphasis that like not knowing allows this play, kind of like Leela in Hinduism, the divine play of God to happen, for the Dharma to unfold, for there to be a question. If there's a question, there can't be an answer without a question, sort of thing. So it allows these things. It allows people to read about what the Dharma is, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So just to conclude, and I also want to say as well, there's the famous passage, the thousands of eyes passage, and I think part of this is part of the virtue of not knowing and not having a not knowing mind, so to say, is that we really, the universe is, every being sees the universe in a different way. There's no kind of, there is an objective way of seeing, there is an objective universe, but we always see it subjectively. So yeah, thousands of eyes, what does it mean? I think it means everything is alive and the universe is perceiving itself. But yeah, that we don't see a full picture of the universe. Yeah, so Dogen emphasizes just don't understand things intellectually, just be natural. So that's my reading of Mujo seppo.